It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Buccaneers and the Cowboys on Sunday Night Primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, it's the Sunday night opener for the new NFL season between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They run with a big man in his 7th season. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up 1st downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. On the stop was Aaron Donald. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Henry. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. A lot of hype, of course, going into this one with the Cowboys and the Bucs. They met last year in the season opener. Remember, that was the night they raised the banner in Tampa. It was also Dak Prescott's comeback game, and the Bucs wound up winning 31-29 on a late Ryan Succop field goal. What a good game that was. These two teams were also the 2 best offenses in the NFL last year. The Cowboys gaining 18 more yards over the course of the season than the number 2 Bucs. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this 1st quarter. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. And Hill with it over the middle. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
A 1st down carry for Henry. They'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 2nd down and 4. Love. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They complete it to Hill. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
1st down going to the air with Love. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Love, they go play action now. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
While the incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of first. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit him. And this will be touchdown across midfield at the 45-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Love now to pass on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Hill. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Love's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing, Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Love. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Love. Complete to Jones. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Again, it's Love. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. Trying to disrupt Julio Jones there, the intended target. A little too close, got the flag thrown.
I'm not sure anyone can cover Julio Jones one-on-one for very long without getting their share of pass interference calls. His size, his speed, his physicality makes it almost impossible to do.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. The first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
On 2nd and 10, Love. And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Love now. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And Tucker left that one out to the right. It's no good, off the mark, and they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
I'd say that it's fair to say nothing has gone right in the...
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Second half begins with a run by Henry. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. And they're going to speed things up here. On 2nd and 1, Love. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit. We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And they have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Here we go.
Henry up the middle. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 67 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Henry. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. 2nd and 8 coming up. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the football. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Love looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Another completion right back to Patterson. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. The Charles are trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they can afford to go without.
But the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Going back to Love. Quick slant, Tyreek Hill with it. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going, so you know I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play at them while you've got them rocked on their heels.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Love. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. He's into the secondary and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. To give him the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Patterson. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. What an opening weekend it's been already. Could the best finish be coming here on Sunday night? We'll find out as we come up on a 1st and 10. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. First down, Love to pass. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Patterson. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
And the busy night for Henry continues. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Here's Love. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Cordero Patterson. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Okay, ready?
Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Henry again on 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. Cowboys here on third down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Love. Over the middle, complete. That's Patterson. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this will depend on the spot.
Ready.
One last throw here for Smith. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Well, partner, that'll do it. These Week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation. A fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
And, partner, I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things were crackling out there, weren't they? And let's face it, both of these teams came in with the idea, get off to the start. Get off to a 1-0 start and get your season going. That could spark an excellent season for them. They've got that in their pocket now.
So for the Buccaneers, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to New Orleans to take on the Saints. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Cincinnati Bengals.